Plus, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. Pull up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers. That's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? Please. On the block that from deep like KB. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. New York Knicks basketball. It's good, and one.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strength. The arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Dennis Smith Jr. trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Durant across the timeline. They trail by 1. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
KD with the rock. To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. To Kevin Knox. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Kevin Knox at the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Durant with the basketball up top. Down by 1. Off the mark. Smith with it up top. He'll run the offense. Dennis Smith Jr. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Ed, 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Smith into the front court. His team up by 1. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. They're down 3. To Hollis Jefferson. Slam dunk for Hollis Jefferson.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Marcus Morris has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Dinwiddie into the front court. It's 12-10. Ah, the monster stuff.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Hayden to Kevin Knox. And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. Durant across the timeline. Right now, 12 all. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You've had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Dinwiddie with the basketball. It's 14-12. To Hollis Jefferson. Knox with the board. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Knicks with the basketball. Short jumper won't go down.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Hayden with the basketball. Shot clock off as they look to break the tie. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Count it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. It's all even at the end of